Good afternoon and welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I'm joined by Andrew Blackman, and together we will cover every point played today. All wagering is open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games offers Win Place Show, Quinella Exacta, and Trifecta Wagering. We also have the Mighty Ocho that begins in Game 1. Play the Mighty Ocho, correctly pick the winners. Games 1 through 8, you can cash in, $5,000 guarantee. We have an early daily double that begins in Game 1. We have 2 pick threes. We also have the high-paying High Five jackpot that hit yesterday for over $12,000. That High Five jackpot is guaranteed at $2,000. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly. Most importantly, have the only ticket that does so. You can cash in on that $2,000 guarantee. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We do have one scratch in today's performance. Diaz is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. Once again, number 30, Diaz is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. Here's a list of the substitutions for Diaz in today's performance. Beginning with Game 1, Post 8, scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with Bragley. Game 1, Post 8, scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with Bragley. Game 2, post 3, scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with Ben. Game 2, post 3, scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with Ben. There are no scratches in Game 3. There are no scratches in Game 4. No scratches in Game 5 or 6. Skipping to Game 7, post 1, scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with CRB. Game 7, post 1, scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with CRB. That's a rundown of the scratch of Diaz as he affects today's performance in its entirety. So with all that in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times and sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is now just 7 minutes away. Andrew, starting off the morning with Doritos and Coke. No better breakfast of champions was ever had. Screw those Wheaties, people.
I agree with you, Stu. How you doing today? Good?
I had Doritos and Coke. I'm happy.
It's a good start to your day.
Absolutely.
Courtesy of, I can say that. One of the players brought it over. Not the usual suspect. I think Tennessee is 100% on bringing you treats, but that percentage went down. It's Bradley. How about that? Some mini Cokes. I don't know. How do you feel about the mini Dr. Pepper? Are you
not a Dr. Pepper?
Not a Dr. So those are all me. If I want some of those.
Oh yeah, no.
I had a Dr. Pepper the other day for the first time in a couple years.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. So
my friend Richard Nixon was a fan of Dr. Pepper as well.
These aren't diet. No, you're not a diet soda guy.
Yeah,
I think these are just regular.
I just wind up drinking two of them. And
yeah,
that's always Steve M starting off like really, really nice.
Throwing out some stats here, both Steves.
Steve's smart.
Yeah.
Let's see who else is in here. 695 Bluefin. Hey y'all. Greetings. Steve M. Lots of Steve. Yeah, Steve. Chuck is there. Now Chuck is back to Chuck.
Chuck's
and
Chuck.
Chad.
Yeah.
I think he does that just try to screw me up, actually. Breakfast of Champions. Yeah, no, it is. No, I know my diet is. No, I was a member of the 1970s generation whose parents were like, okay, the cereal is in the cupboard and you can use milk if you want, but you don't have to, and we're going back to bed. And yeah, no, that was Dad. Mom was a bit more engaged. Saturday mornings with Fruit Loops.
Yeah, all dads I think are the same. Because my dad was the McDonald's fries and a large Diet Coke in the drive-thru every morning, at night, didn't matter. That was the meal, go-to meal.
Absolutely.
I think I would have done well in that era. I think I would have fit right in.
Oh, back before anybody started paying attention. I don't even know if they took a cholesterol blood test prior to 1978 or something like that.
Well, we do have about 5 minutes until game number 1 here in this Pelota performance, and get into video here quickly as we do before the first game of all of our performances. Here is this one that will explain the scoring format for all of our games, which today, as every day, is Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And folks, back here 4 minutes away from game number 1.
Just noticing that some people have their face on their avatar.
Yeah.
In fact, I need to put my reading glasses on.
Yeah, you see a couple folks. You can add a picture. You see Chuck has got, I don't think that's
Michael,
may
how
not
are
be
you?
him, but Steve. That
Good to see you.
Looks like himself cycling. You got
John King, is that?
Michael, John King.
I mean, it's
looks like he could be on a bicycle too. I mean, the way he's.
He does look like he's on a bicycle. Oh wait, Steve Smart.
He's definitely on
There's
a bicycle.
a bicycle there.
There's a bicycle, and that's the traditional biking garb, if you will, as well.
Oh wow, so we have all these healthy people out there.
Yeah, they
sorry.
eyes roll into the back of their heads when you're talking about Doritos and Coke, and it's the only thing we've put in our bodies so far today.
No, that's no. You and I have both had, and yes, this is a plug for the only healthy thing that I do. Maximum Vibrance.
Maximum Vibrance.
By Vibrant Health.
Yes.
It's just this thing I discovered about 10 years ago. I take 2 scoops of that, put that in bone broth.
Yeah, you were telling me, you don't strike me as a bone broth guy.
I'm not it's just like I need to do a few things healthy so that I can get through the rest of the day with a crappy diet. And I know that it doesn't offset, but at least it provides me with the nutrients that books say that I need. So at least I know they're getting into my body, whether or not they're being processed.
Right, you get the good stuff in there.
Steve Smart, absolutely right. Now, 70s parenting, my God.
3 cups of sugar, yeah.
In 1950s medicine, it's like, doctor, I'm having a little difficulty with my stomach. It's upset. Have you tried smoking?
Yeah, it's like those memes in the 1800s. It's like, yeah, I can't really focus. Have you tried cocaine? Yeah. It's like, what? The doctor? Yeah.
Exactly.
Those are,
we discussed this before because I have that picture on my phone. I don't know if I showed you, but of the original bottle of Bear's heroin.
Yeah. It's like, wow. Medicine has evolved quite a ways, but yes.
Well, Steve, that's it. I mean, if you're not a healthy eater and you're cycling,
that's good.
Kind of offset each other. It is that, when I had a what the hell test was I had? I had chest pains shortly after the whole COVID thing started, and so I got sent for a what's that called? A stress test, and there's a reason why they call it a stress test. In the beginning, it's like, you just walk, you get your heart rate up. And it's like, okay, we're going to increase the incline. You're like, and all of a sudden you're huffing and puffing, and you're like, hey, wait a minute now.
Yeah, right. It's just
hey, hold on a sec. Whoa, what's that lightheaded feeling? Wait a second. And they said, we told you to tell us when you were feeling light. Okay, well, I'm at that lightheaded point. I said, okay, lay down. Yeah,
that's how it goes? Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
You got to look forward to that.
A few things you have to look forward to. I've told you, the colonoscopy, no big deal.
Compared to that,
people make it it's like literally, it's like, I'm going to be uncomfortable. Next thing you know, you're waking up. It's over? Yes, it's over. That's it.
Thankfully.
And real important.
Well, less than a minute here till game 1. We do have a scratch in this first game. It's the first 2 games. Take out Diaz, replace him with Bradley. Game 1, post-8 scratch Diaz, replace him with Bradley. With that, 0 minutes on the clock. How about some highlight? Get this Pelota started with game number 1.
And ladies and gentlemen, time to begin our first game of the day. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, number 29, Owello. Receiving in the blue of post 2, number 10, Juice. Willow serves. Our first game is underway. Backhand by Juice. Willow with the catch at the 7 line. Karam does not open up. Caught by Juice. Backhand by Juice to the inside. That's a fine catch by Willow. Rotate by Juice for the big bounce. Backhand from the 8 line, right up the middle. Robote left side. It's a 2-all. It kicks. Caught by Vuelo nicely from the outside. That was a bold shot. Point 1. Vuelo first up on the board in game 1. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's number 18, CRB. Catch by Vuelo. Here's the backhand. Good catch by CRB. Backhand by Vuelo. Goes wall to wall. Diving Rebote save. Falls short, point one. The green shirt of post 4 receives. Here's Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee to the inside. Rebote forehand, too much, point 4. Now receiving, the black shirt of post 5, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Rebote left side, right up the middle. Catch by Anderluck. Tennessee got back in there, made a spectacular Rebote save. Beautiful catch by Tennessee off a rifled ball by Anderluck. Anderluck again, low and hard. Tennessee not being denied. That basket was in constant motion. That ball's in play. And another one not happening. Way to hang in there, though. 0.5. In this matchup, Anderluck serves to El Barba. Yellow shirt of post 6. Costado nicely thrown by El Barba to the inside. Rebote forehand by El Barba. That's going to take a bounce at the side wall. That's tricky. 0.6. In this matchup, we have El Barba serving to the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Jedden. Backhand by El Barba's low. Jedden powerfully from the forehand. Rebote left side. Jedden makes the catch. Dropped, 0.6. El Barba's got 2 points in this matchup. He serves to the purple shirt of post 8, worn by Bragley. Excellent catch by El Barba. Point 8. Bragley gets the last point of the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Juice. Juice from the Coastie, caught by Bragley. Juice looks for the Rebote. Rebote left side, falls short, 0.8. 3 points for Bragley in the purple shirt. In this matchup, we have Bragley serving to CRB. Serves, drops in, and scores, 0.8. Possible game point for the purple shirt of post 8, Bragley. On the court trying to stop him, the red of post 1, Volwello. Good catch by Vuelo. Powerful backhand. Robote right up the middle. Vuelo on the catch. Robote left side by Bragley. Clips. Caught by Vuelo. Bragley positions to make the catch at the 12 line. Hard throw. Scores. Point and a perfect game for the purple shirt of Post 8, Bragley. 8 wins it, 6 serves to 1. This is a playoff for second and third place. Backhand. Beautifully thrown by Vuelo. Robote left side. Scoop attempt tipped. Point and a second place finish for Vuelo in the red shirt of Post 1. 6 shows. Unofficial order finish 8-1-6. Your prices will be up in a moment.
If somebody 5 years ago told me that I was going to be playing professional highlight, I'd be like, what are you talking about? The most frustrating aspect of the sport is the fact that you could probably play your ass off, and because of the component of chance in the sport, you could still lose. For me, the biggest motivator, I would say, is my son, because he comes out here, sees my games, and he looks up to me as like, oh, daddy, my daddy plays highlight, and I just want to make sure I come out here, make sure I make him proud. My goal from day one is just, come out on top. So just doing what I can to make that happen.
And there is Bradley getting it done in a substitute opportunity in game number 1. Bradley this year now, that is his 8th singles win. Tied with Ikeda, 5th place on the roster, and only 2 games outside of the top 3 in one of those bonus prizes.
8-1-6, the official order finish for Game 1. There are your prices. $2 Quinella, 1-8, 59.60. The trifecta, 8-1-6, 359.20. A $2 wager on 8 to win, $20.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points, and points will double after the first round of play. Post time for game 2 is... Oh, there's a scratch. Sorry, I forgot to announce the scratch. Game 2, post 3, scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with Ben. Game 2, post 3, scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with Ben. Post time, 6 minutes. Good luck. So I was just about to address Mr. Spaceships, and I didn't mean that sarcastically. I'm just listed as Troy Spaceship, so I don't know if I'm on a first-name basis with you or not. But so if it's Troy or you prefer Mr. Spaceship, I was about to answer the question but it was handled, of course, perfectly by other chatters, I believe they're called.
Yes.
Steve Smart and Rockin' Ray.
Stu, you get.
I mean, literally, I saw that. Rockin' Ray from Western PA. I never wanted
Ray, you
to
looking
do
for an
radio.
agent? Stu's your guy. He's right there. That's good.
No, I never
like
wanted to do radio, but that does have a radio sound to it.
I do like that. But yeah, just to clarify there, Mr. Spaceship, Troy, yes, they are absolutely right. You can always replace a lower ranked player up to a higher ranking, but not the other way around. So if you're lowest rated player on the team, as is the case of Diaz, as was the case of Williams for the Renegades, in order to replace someone, that has to be at the beginning of a playing week. So since Diaz played on Sunday and then he was scratched for the rest of the week, that official substitute, if we would need it, would come into play this upcoming Sunday. So any match involving Diaz, because he is the lowest ranked player on his team, is not able to be replaced, as those gentlemen eloquently stated. That's just the reasoning there. We're hoping that Diaz should be back for
My guess is that
for matches
Diaz
next
will
week.
Be back beginning Sunday.
Yes, the Warriors, the team that he is on, will be playing again next Monday and Tuesday. So most likely we'll be in there, but if not, we'll be an official substitute at that time.
Nice to have a battle court question here. And,
It is good. And we always say you can ask questions of Paulie and El Barba. Feel free to ask us as well. We're here. We're like to help out, give you any information that you may.
Worst thing, you make a derogatory comment, I get bitchy and say something derogatory. That's like the worst thing.
That's it. And you'll get used to it, yeah. And you'll.
This is BS.
But that will be. I'm talking about Michelle's question here. How many weeks of Battle Court left? So we have today, the 29th, and then next week, actually, Stu, is the last full week of play that we have. We'll be going a full Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So again, Michelle, next week, April 3rd through the 5th will be the final full week of Battle Court. We have one final game day on April 10th, which will be a Sunday. And then there's nothing scheduled for that Monday or Tuesday, the 11th and 12th. And the final for Battle Court will be held on a Sunday, April 17th will be the date of that final. So next final full week coming up. This upcoming Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, we play April 10th. That will be the following Sunday. And then we have that championship April 17th. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full game days left in this Battle Court season. And just about 3 minutes to go here until game number 2, addressing some of those questions. Now we'll toss it over to video that will explain in simpler terms how Highlight is played.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highline. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we are back here now, just 2 minutes, a little less than 2 minutes away from the start of our second game.
Don't forget about that scratch.
You do have a scratch. Post 3, Scratch Diaz, replace him with Ben. Game 2, Post 3, Scratch Diaz, replace him with Ben. Early daily double will conclude. Daily double, rather, will conclude here in this second game.
I know, once you've been saying it for 2 years, it becomes when there's just one daily double, it becomes difficult to just lop that early part off. Rock and Ray sharing his Battle Court picks. Well, that rhymes too. Rock and Ray sharing his Battle Court picks for today. Wow.
I think we just get a lot that rhymes with Ray.
From Western PA.
That A right at the end.
Steve M., Dad, 87 years young and tied for fantasy.
That is great to.
That's fantastic.
We had a couple folks that were 5 for 5 after the first day, going for that $1,500 bonus prize if you get all 15 matches correct in one given Battle Court week. Sarasota Kenny up there at the top. Steve M., absolutely right. 9 out of 10 this week is pretty darn good. Yesterday there were a couple surprising results. I mean, Inaki got his first singles win. Not really a shocker there, but the way Manu's playing, maybe some folks had it the other way around. Also, Nicholas defeating Manny, still with that right arm injury, so maybe some surprising results, but good play overall. Again, Battle Court today, 5 p.m. 2, will be the Chargers and those Renegades. Game number 2 right now.
We're ready to begin our second game. It is a spectacular 7. Singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Juice serves, while Barber receives. Light touch, stopped by Juice. Could not get it off in time. Point 2. Now bringing to court the white shirt at post 3. Here's Ben. Backhand by Ben. Rotate left side, 2-all into the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 3. In this matchup, we have Ben serving to the green shirt at post 4, worn by CRB. CRB advances. There's the backhand. Rebote left side. 2-all. Stopped in the air by CRB. CRB goes hard to the inside. Ben looking for the rebote. Not going to make it. Point 4. Receiving. Black shirt at post 5. Number 29, Voello. Backhand by Voello. Catch by CRB. Karen by CRB. Voello on the run. Makes the catch. Then dropped it. Point 4. Yellow shirt at post 6. Kubala receives. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand by CRB. Kubala's there. Juggling on the catch of Kubala. Point 4. Pink shirt of post 7. Jedden receives. Catch by CRB, low and hard to the inside, scooped up by Jedden. Big backhand by Jedden. Rebote forehand by CRB, Jedden's there. Low and hard, one-handed catch, dropped. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8. Number 37, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote left side by Jedden. Catch by Tennessee. Ball dropped at the 10 line. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, red of post 1. Juice. That ball hits the overhead screen, which is out of play. Point 8, 3 points for Tennessee. Receiving the blue post 2, El Barba. Backhand by El Barba to the inside. Tennessee going for the rebote, a blind rebote. Almost made it. Point 2. In this matchup, we have El Barba serving 2. The white shirt at post 3. Warmed by Ben. Backhand by Ben. Rebote by Albarba. Point 3. Three has 3 points. Here's post 5, Wello. Backhand, big backhand. 5 Wello. Ben on the rebote to the outside. Wello's there. Catch. Powerful forehand. Crosses the wall. Rebote left side. Nice save by Ben with a light touch that scores. Possible game point for the white shirt at post 3. Ben trying to stop him. Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Here's Ben. Big backhand by Ben. Clips. Comes out the middle. Rebote save by Kubala. Ben reached out. Missed it. Point 6. Play continues. Kubala on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3. CRB. Backhand by CRB. Point 4. Powerful throw by Jedden. Rebote forehand, falls short, point 7, play continues. 7 on the board with 3 points, here's post 1. Juice. Juice, powerfully from the forehand, low and inside, scores off the tip of Jedden Cesta, point 1. Juice has 2 points. In this matchup, Juice is serving to the returning 8 post in the purple shirt, Tennessee. Tennessee moves up, forehand from the 9 line to the inside. Juice with a hop makes the catch. Hard throw caught by Tennessee. Backhand right up the middle. Rebote comes out to the 7 line. Turned by Juice to the inside. Rebote by Tennessee outside placement. Outside of play. Point 1. That's 4 points for Juice. Returning. Post 2 in the blue shirt. Number 77, El Barba. In and out of the cesta the ball goes. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt up. Post 1. Juice trying to stop him. The black at post 5. Vuelo. Good catch by Vuelo. Juice has the ball at the 8 line. Hard throw. Good catch by Vuelo. Backhand goes wall to wall. Rebote too high. Point 5. Play continues again. Returning with possible game point, the white of post 3, Ben. Backhand by Ben, thrown powerfully. Robote coming out. Robote 2-all by Vuelo, out of play. Point and game for the white shirt of post 3, Ben. Unofficial order finish, 3-1-4. Price will be up in a moment.
How you doing, guys? My name is Ben Gadsden, aka one of the good guys. I really believe that, cooler heads will always prevail. So as soon as I start feeling that boil up in me, I just like to, I actually have the Calm app. Shout out Kyle Kubala, he put me onto that. It really helps if you kind of like reset, calm, take a couple breaths, chill out, disconnect for a little bit, and then re-plug in. To me, that's the best formula of getting out of a funk. I love that we all work hard as hell, everybody put in that time. And I also love that it's nothing that we ain't been able to overcome up to this point. And that's made us, closer as a group. It's just a mixture of making sure that we have respect for each other, but also understanding that the nature of the sport says that when in between the lines, we are opponents. And you should have respect for your opponent. You should want to bust their ass, but you should always have respect for your opponent and who you're playing. I would say being a competitor, you can't give up. You just got to get through it, just being mature, like knowing, hey, it's not going well. Eventually, you just keep, plugging away, keep fighting, and it will get better. A top 3 in singles or a top 3 in doubles. That's definitely something that I strive for.
And folks, there is Ben. Winner there in game number 2. Ben, another guy like Bradley, took advantage of that substitute opportunity here in these early games, replacing the Scratch Diaz, and they get it done. 7th win for Ben, now tied with CRB. Good enough for 7th place in those singles standings.
(3-1-4), the official order finish for Game 2. There are your prices. The early daily double, 8-3, returning 29.20. $2 wager on 3 to win, 11.40. $2 Quinella 1-3. It's first and second in any order, $30.20. Trifecta 3-1-4, 157.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our third game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play, post time for Game 3, which I might add, I will add, begins the high five. Post time for Game 3 in the high five with its $2,000 guarantee. Both now just 6 minutes away. Good luck. Bueno picks the serve. 2-all opens up wide and scores. Pitching line. Ronron's going to take the rebote on the left side. Catch by Carballo midcourt. Ronron takes it in the air. Low runner to the inside, picked off by Carballo. The 2-all by Carballo. Ooh. Try to stop that. Rebote by Douglas. It's a 2-all. Julin makes the stop to the outside. Hard throw. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Blasted to the inside. Rebote coming to the 8 line. Turn by Julin. 2 walls to score. Hard throw by Jedden. Rebote by Benny. Big bounce goes up. Stopped by Jedden. Jedden throws it hard. Benny's choosing to play the rebote. Wow, that's complicated. What a shot. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Spinner comes out to make the rebote. Forehand rebote played. 2-all. Beautifully executed by Douglas. A nice backhand to the outside. Bragley. A difficult forehand rebote is made by Bragley and a good catch made by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Rebote comes out to the 7 line. 2-all turned by Bragley. Scores. Backhand by Tennessee. Bote by Diaz just above the pad. Tennessee's there. Scoop by Diaz and the 2-wall scores. Rotate. Wow. Is that you or the Cesta? Forehand to Benny. Douglas with the catch. Backhand. Powerful backhand. Robote comes out to the 5 line. Turned on the forehand to Benny. Wall to the outside. Douglas on the run. Makes the save. Throws a 2-wall. Wow. Backhand by Benny. Douglas looks for the rebote. Rebote to the inside, thrown beautifully. Rebote 2-wall by Benny. My, oh my, what a shot.
And folks, the top 10 2-walls from 2021 takes us right up to the start of game number 3 and that high five after it was hit yesterday for over $12,000. Congratulations to that one lucky winner out there. Maybe it'll get up there again. Starts right here.
We're ready to begin game number 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 3 begins the high five for today. Bragley serves in the red shirt at post 1. Carballo receives in the blue at post 2. Bragley serves. We've begun. Rebote 2-all is low, point 2. Carballo first up on the board in our third game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3, Robin. Backhand by Robin. Rebote comes low. Point 3. Green shirt to post 4 receives. Ikeda. Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. Cannot touch or pass the line. Point goes to the 4. Ikeda now serves the black shirt of post 5. Here's Bueno. It's a good catch by Bueno off a good serve by Ikeda. Here's Ikeda from the 11 line. Throw to the inside. Picked off by Bueno down low. Rotate forehand by Ikeda. Bueno's there. Backhand. Goes deep. Rotate forehand. Too much. That hit the overhead screen. Point 5. Bueno on the board with a point. In this matchup, he serves to Kubala in the yellow shirt of post 6. Backhand by Kubala. Catch by Bueno at the 11 line. Big backhand. Bueno from the forehand. That hits the rail just above the front wall, which is out of play. Point 5. In this matchup, we have Bueno serving to Anderluck in the pink shirt of post 7. Powerful forehand, beautifully picked up by Bueno on the scoop. Here's Anderluck on the Rebote. Rebote left side to the inside. Nicely thrown. Bueno's there. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Anderluck to the inside. It scores. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirt of post 8 is Ben. Here's a catch by Anderluck. He rifles it. That stayed to the inside where it scored. Beautiful throw by Anderluck. Point 7. Here's the red of post 1, Bragley. Ball tipped. Point 7. Here's post 2. Carballo, we've completed the first round of play. Points are double. Forehand by Carballo. Scoop missed. Point 2. 2 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 3. Robin. Backhand by Robin. Robote, swing and a miss. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirt at post 2. Carballo trying to stop him. Post 4, Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Ikeda makes the catch on the 10 line. Throw play to pass. Robote comes to the inside. Thrown hard by Carballo. Carballo. Robote to the inside. Ikeda. Forehand. Back to the inside. Carballo looks for it on the forehand. Forehand Robote right over the head of Ikeda. Ikeda makes the catch. Powerful backhand. Low Robote. Carballo makes the save. Ikeda makes the catch. Backhand. Here's Carballo now from the 9 line. Ikeda from the 10 line over the top. Robote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Ikeda. Outside placement by Ikeda. Caught by Carballo. Ikeda makes the catch on the 11 line. Hard throw to the inside. Carballo takes it in the air. Brings it in. Rifles it low. It scores. What a hard-fought point for the game. Beautifully played by Ikeda and Carballo. Point end game to the blue shirt of post 2, Carballo. 7 places, 5 shows. Unofficial order finish, 2-7-5.
My goal going into this season is probably just playing a little bit more calmer, and also another thing I want to work on is not beating myself. You know, just do simple better. You know, just catch the ball, throw the ball one more time than my opponent, and don't make any unforced errors. I mean, I have a mantra that I tell myself all the time where, you know, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. I mean, that's literally what it comes down to. Honestly, my favorite thing about highlight is just the speed of the sport. My intensity, on a scale of 1 to 10, I think it's about 2,000.
And Carballo, picked up just his first win this week, but I think that makes it now at least, absolutely, at least one in every week so far this season. That is his 11th win, which that's a big one. That puts him in a tie for first place with Bueno. Those two tied atop our championship singles standings. Remember, Stu, single season goes from when we started in February all the way through the end of November when we will conclude our full 2022 season. So a long way to go still. Bueno and Carballo in the driver's seat early there with 11 wins. Go Cherry rounds out the top 3 with 10.
What the hell are you reminding me about that for? I know that.
Yeah. Folks at home.
There you go. Hey, folks at home. Guess
February, November, singles. I'd like to make sure you're with me. Just like to, huh?
Are you having doubts about my mental capacities? Is that? Let me announce these prices.
Yeah, go ahead.
275, the official result from our third game. $2 Quinella, 2-7, 56.60. Trifecta, 275, 290, 20. $2 wager on 2 to win, 1140. Up next, Game 4, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our 4th game. Game 4 concludes today's Pick 3. Post time for Game 4. Now 7 minutes away. Good luck.
You're a sportsman, aren't you? Sort of. You like highlight? I like the way it's spelled. Me too. Yeah, with a J. How'd that get in there?
I can handle your workload without any help. Andy Glam, former J. Crew employee. Dr. Dante Octavarius, seahorse breeder.
Oh, the kid is hot tonight.
He better be. I got him wheeled in the trifecta.
Shunk Dunkirk, incontinent high-lie instructor. Incontinent high-lie instructor? Incontinent high-lie instructor. All right, I'm calling it.
I'm trying out a new persona. I'm club owner and high-lie enthusiast, Barry Mexico.
What a fun and lazy character name. Was it your first thought?
You know it. Barry Mexico gets down to business.
we are back here 6 minutes away from game number 4. Yeah, I see why you want no part of the players. Yeah, wow.
No, players chat
disturbing.
Was open to, so, you know, with the invention of WhatsApp and group chats and stuff like that, it's a very effective, easy way to communicate with a whole group of people, and then you write it into your rules and make it official. So we had one in the beginning that was all of us.
Yeah, everybody.
So when we had practices or practice changes, when we weren't, you know, the rule had to go out, that was one thing. Then all of a sudden players started chatting a little bit more freely, and then a player who remained nameless started including videos. And it was like, well, this is less than professional. And then of course, part of that was during 2018, 2019, when, well, let's just say varying political views started coming out. So I would wake up to my phone going, players chat, So I'd be like, okay. And I'd open the phone and either get some ridiculously looking video that just obviously did nothing for me, or I was reading some political diatribe. And I found myself one morning rifling off this like really, really aggressive response.
You're like,
and I said, you know what? I said, yeah, you know, that's it for this player's chat. So it's like Stu has left the chat.
It shows at the bottom. Yeah, when you leave. Yeah,
Stu has left the chat. And so I created another player's chat that only JR, myself, or Scott can write it. You're in it now.
Well, I just got added literally this week, and I think I may leave today.
Well, what, to the players' chat?
Yeah.
Oh, stay in it for a little while. Don't be offended by it.
I'm not offended. No, it takes a lot to offend me.
No,
it's
I
just
know,
like,
but there's a lot of annoying shit in there. So, but with ours, because what happens is if you're saying, listen, we have to be there early because of X, Y.
I think we may have done a full reset.
Should I keep talking? So, anyways,
we're going here, Stu.
Yeah, no, that's Scott saying I don't like the direction of this conversation. We're shutting everything off. No, so in our chat, which isn't really a chat, it's more of a message board.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, this is the schedule change. This reporter's going to be here at this time. You guys did fantastic today. You know, when there's some really good. It's not all tough stuff.
No.
You know, a couple times I have put in there. It's like, look, a few of you did X, Y,
it's
and
a
Z.
message board. You know,
and that ain't cutting it. And that ain't cutting it. You know, I'm not. We all have to work there. In that particular, that ain't cutting it.
And no. Nobody outside of the even the folks here don't even want to be in it.
Time out.
But
Is
maybe
that
that's
Alberto Echeburu?
Maybe, Stu.
Albert, have you been? There's no way that you've been chiming in all this time.
Well, that's a name we haven't seen.
We haven't seen you here at Magic City, and
maybe
I
in
believe
the shadows and not commenting.
Alberto, if that is Alberto Echeburu,
well, Tiger's with you, so.
If that is Alberto,
two of the smartest highlight folks that I know.
That sense of humor.
Oh,
okay, how about
there
this?
he is.
So, this guy signs in Fort Pierce. The only player that I've signed to a contract that I know of besides Kyle Kubala, who was in all AP courses in San Diego.
Ooh.
And I was like, what the hell are you doing? He'll tell you. What the hell are you doing playing professional highlight? His father's a professional highlight player of Bridgeport, and his brother, Teodoro, known as Ted, played under Ariza at Miami Highlight for a number of years.
Okay.
Alberto, you need to come to Magic. It would be a pleasure to see you at Magic City. In fact, if you want to strap on a cesta and throw it around, it would be my pleasure to see you out here. This is someone who could have had an entire career in highlight, but chose a path in law enforcement and retired comparatively. I think he stopped playing. I believe you were out of your 20s. He may have been. I don't know if Alberto was in his 20s or 30s.
How about that?
Very, very soon to work a law enforcement detail or to visit. Visit on a Sunday. Yeah. My number hasn't changed. Text or you're missed. This would be you, Zelenka, Cancio, that group would have fit in with this group absolutely perfectly. You would absolutely love the back. Wander. And Alberto, the player manager, Juan Ramon Arasate, basically just told me to say, Zelenka, no. Oh, that's priceless. Oh, that's funny.
Good to have you with us here. Game 4 starting right now, Stu.
Be in touch. We're ready to begin game number 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Ben. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Robin. There's a serve by Ben. We begin. That was tremendous effort by Robin to try to get there, but he made the mistake of throwing the Dejada on Ben, who, I don't know, Ben claims to be the fastest guy on the roster. He's running all the time. I don't know if he is or isn't, but. I think LA is faster. I do. Jen's better looking. Nicholas receives, wide of post 3. Backhand by Nicholas. Costello 2-all, bit wide. Point 3. Receiving in the green shirt of post 4, Bragley. Big swing by Bragley. Will score. Point 4. Black shirt of post 5. Ikeda receives. Backhand by Ikeda from the 10 line. Robote. Forehand by Bragley to the outside. Ikeda going for the catch. Tipped it. Point 4. Yellow shirt of post 6. Number 22, Bueno receives. Bueno saw the soft serve coming, took off, caught it, returns from the forehand. Robote save, falls short, point 6. Here is the pink shirt of post 7, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Catch by Bueno. Carom by Bueno. Anderluck reads it, stops it on the forehand. Powerful forehand crossing the sidewall, stopped in a beautiful catch by Bueno. Bote forehand nicely played at the sidewall. Bueno backs up. Outside placement. Anderluck got assessed on it, but tipped it. Point 6. Well played by Anderluck and Bueno. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt of post 8, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Catch by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Kubala on the Robote from the left side, right up the middle. Scoop by Bueno. Low and hard. That's not coming out. Point 6. Receiving, blue post 2. Robin. Backhand by Robin to the inside. Hard throw caught by Bueno. Backhand again by Robin. This one passes. Rebote left side by Bueno. 2-all does not open. Caught by Robin. Robin's coasty to the inside. Clipped the side wall. Backhand. Robin goes deep. Bueno, that's a tricky rebote. An excellent save by Bueno at the 10 line. Catch by Bueno. Point 6. Straight points to a possible game point for the yellow shirt at post 6. Bueno trying to stop him. Ben. In and out of the cesta. Point and game, post 6. Bueno. 6 wins it, 4 places, 3 serves to 1. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Backhand by Ben. Catch by Ben down low. Forehand played back. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Nicholas. Ben on the catch. Carom by Ben. Out. Point and a 3rd place finish for post 3. Nicholas. Unofficial order finish, 6-4-3. Your prices will be up in a moment.
I think Highlight's a beautiful game. My favorite part of playing Highlight would be that I get to compete. I get to come into a facility with other competitors that are trying their hardest. Win or lose, you feel a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day. When I was 15 years old and I was the ball boy, I didn't believe in myself that I could do it. This is a dream come true. First thing I do when I open my locker every day and I pull out my cesta is I give my cesta a kiss. It's not a ritual. I don't kiss my cesta because it's a ritual. I kiss it because I sincerely love it. It helps me win money. I tell you, we're gonna have a good day today, beautiful. I always tell these guys, they get mad and they scream at the cesta, they scream at the bar. I said, listen, bro, if you're not nice to her, she's not gonna win you any money, man. Yeah, be nice to her. This opportunity has helped me believe in myself to become a professional highlight player. So my goal is to get above a 150 win percentage and above 400 in the money percentage. So that means when you open up the program, it should say Chris Bueno, win percentage 150 or better, and in the money percentage 400 or better. The strongest skill that I have in this game is that I don't let it frustrate me. I'm gonna finish every game that I get possible game point.
And Bueno retakes that lead. Solo lead atop the singles standings, was tied with Carballo after game 3. And after that 4th game, he gets it done out of post 6. 2 wins, 1 place, and 1 show for Bueno in singles play. 4 of 6 in the money this week. Very solid play from number 22.
It's JBTV. Before I read the prices, I'll actually address that. So the center court judge is the chief judge. However, we don't have a center court judge. We have 2 judges because our court is short. So we go with the judge who's closest and the most sure, because the judges can consult with one another if one is unsure. So the judge who is sure and who is closest to it, in that case, Hyro was closest to it. So that's absolutely why we...
Yeah, right there on that.
Yeah, I mean, there's no further, more in-depth explanation about that. Highlight is so intrinsically difficult to judge those lines. It just is. 6-4-3, the official order finish for Game 4. $2 Quinella 4-6, $91. Trifecta 6-4-3, $571.60. $2 wager on 6 to win, $20.60. Up next, Game 5, or as we call it around here, Dodging Death 1, a spectacular 7. Doubles match, part of Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Post time for Game 5, 6 minutes. Good luck.
Well, folks, in addition to the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight League, fantasyhighlight.com, you can also play along with some daily fantasy highlight options exclusively at Prize Picks. They're one of the leaders in daily fantasy sports, and you can take advantage right now of their special incentives for signing up. Just go to prizepicks.com and type HI, that is J-A-I, into the referral code field when you do so. And if you make a $100 deposit in your betting funds, Prize Picks will match it and put another $100 into your account just like that. All you have to do is send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use that referral code HI at signup. If you do that, you will automatically qualify to get a double cash prize if you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight game in the 2022 season. So, it is as simple as that. Just sign up at Prize Picks. Use that referral code HI when you do so. Most importantly, make sure to take a picture of that sign-up page and then send it to info@thehighlightchannel.com. Those are the only pictures that we would like. Jesse, Brian, maybe a couple. If you do all that, Stu, we'll double your cash prize when you win a week of our Fantasy Highlight. Plus, you get that $100 bonus deposit match to get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win. Sign up at Prize Picks. It is prize, PICKS.com today.
Yes. So the line. It touches the line or goes outside the line, and it's funny how that was also another good thing about never having a place to bet on highlight. I did find that as a manager, some of the complaints that I would get about a questionable call would be for someone who no one ever came to me and said, hey, that call was bullshit, and I won $500 because of it. It was only someone who missed out on something because, there's no question that we all want to see the best possible calls. Part of the problem is the speed of the game, especially here at Magic City. You got speed, and you got a shorter court. So there's less room and there's more. There was a point yesterday where there were 3 players were all tied up around each other.
Yeah, that was a cluster, on the court. And I'll get back to that here in a moment. Stu will be right back. And get Stu back here. Doubles coming up in this 5th game. Caden Bradley remain on top. Juice and Manu have slid into a solo second place. Jedden and Gocheri with 5 wins. They are in 3rd. But as you were saying, Stu, you're back.
Sorry, yes.
No, you're good.
No, so you want I noticed that a player had missed the practice, and that's a no-no.
Ooh.
That's a no-no. You can't practice. Practices are mandatory. To give the betting public an opportunity to see who they're going, kind of like the horses walk around in a big circle before they go out and run, and I believe they call it something having to do with a paddock. Something like that. And you can, well, it's the same thing kind of like with highlight. We want everyone to have an opportunity to see the players on the court and see who they may want to place a bet on. And players are out there, that makes it difficult. So, yes, no. You want the best calls possible, but the fact is that on a short court with the ball moving as fast as it is, sometimes it just is difficult to see. And there'll be times, Andrew and I have had this conversation, where the microphone will be off and go, ooh, that was out. It's like, we don't really know because...
And then I'm wrong half the time. And I will say, in the times that I think that I'm right and I go back and look, 90% of those I'm wrong. In fact, they do make the right call, and it's just the angle where we're sitting here, those line calls, The ball looks closer to the line than it actually is. Like the perfect example was that high bound, that high slicing carom from Douglas in a battle court match. To me, that looked like it was right on the line. You go back and look at it, a foot in. So, it's tough on those calls. But these guys do a great job, and it is difficult to talk about the speed and all that. But we got some doubles coming up. Should be great action. These games have been fantastic, Stu. Game 5.
It is time to begin our 5th game, a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City, or as we call it, Dodging Death 1. Game played at 7 points. Points will double after the first round of plays. Serving first in the red shirt post 1, Carballo and Kubala. Receiving blue post 2, Keita and Bragley. There's the serve. We begin. Here's a catch by Keita. Keita goes deep. Rebote forehand by Keita. Catch by Kubala. Powerful forehand by Bragley to the inside. Kubala, nice catch at the back wall. Here's Bragley from the 12 line. Powerful throw. Catch by Kubala. Backhand. Ikeda now from the 8 line. Backhand by Carballo. Kubala again to the inside. That's on the wall. Ikeda calls for it. Makes a difficult save. Carballo attacking at the 3 line. Rifles it. Caught by Bragley. Nope. Point 2. In this matchup, we have Ikeda serving to the white shirts, post 3, Anderluck and Bragley. Rebote, left side by Benny to the inside. Good catch by Bragley. Hard throw by Bragley. Benny's there. Backhand from the 8 line. Rebote coming out. Powerful throw by Anderluck. Catch by Bragley. Backhand by Benny. Ball tipped. Point 3. Green shirts at post 4 receive. Inaki in Tennessee. Tennessee from the forehand. Catch by Benny. Benny from the right side. Midcourt placement. Stopped by Inaki. Backhand by Inaki to the inside. Backhand by Anderluck. Catch by Tennessee. Benny on the backhand to the inside. Here's the catch by Tennessee. Backhand. Rotate forehand to the inside. Benny's there. Low hard backhand. Got by both players. Point 3. Black shirts post 5. Here's Robin and Ben. Catch by Ben. Backhand. Low and hard and caught by Benny. Benny to the inside. Robin, beautiful catch. Nice backhand from the 10 line. Point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here are the yellow shirts, post 6, El Barba and Arat. Backhand by Arat. Then he makes the catch. There's the backhand. Arat's from the 10 line. Anderluck, backhand from the 8 line. Robote forehand. Anderluck's on it. Backhand from the 6 line. Arat is there. Benny from deep in the backcourt. Big backhand. Rotate forehand, saved by Anderluck, way up high. Arat's 2-all. Splitter, stopped by Benny, who took it on the left side, setting up a powerful backhand. El Barba makes the save. Here's Benny. Backhand to the outside. Arat's, great effort by Arat's to try to make that save. Well played. Point 3. 3 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 7. Volo and Ron. Backhand by Ron. Here's the catch by Benny. Benny goes hard to the inside. Robote forehand by Vuelo. Here's Benny. Backhand to the inside. Ron from the 11 line. Powerful throw by Anderluck. Ron is there. What a catch by Ron in the corner. Backhand, low and hard, picked up by Ron. Robote forehand by Benny. Follows there. Tip ball, point 3. It's 5 straight points for the 3 team. Anderluck and Benny on the court. Now receiving. Purple shirts at post 8 to complete the first round of play. Have CRB and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Backhand by Benny. Beautiful catch by Douglas. There's the backhand. Difficult catch by Douglas in the corner. Big backhand. Point 3. Straight points to a possible game point for the white shirts of post 3, Anderluck and Benny. On the court trying to stop them, the red shirts of post 1, Carballo and Kubala. Carballo picks the serve. Jaracha Tejada scores perfectly. Beautifully executed. That was an excellent 6 straight points for the 3 team. 1 takes over the serve. 1 with 2 points serving to the blue of post 2, Ikeda and Bragley. Powerful throw by Bragley. Good catch by Kubala. Backhand. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Kubala. Outside placement. Bragley has a read on it deep from the backcourt. Robote left side. Fired by Carballo. That's a beautiful catch by Bragley. Hard throw. Robote forehand. Back to the inside. Here's Bragley. Backhand. Carballo's there, winds up, splitter, scores, point 1. 1 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4. The green shirts, Inaki and Tennessee. Robote left side by Carballo. Catch by Tennessee. Backhand by Inaki. Tennessee makes a fine catch at the 11 line. Big backhand. That clears the overhead screen. Carballo for the Robote. Inaki, beautiful catch on the left side. Keeps it on the wall. Kubala in the corner. Very nice. Here's Inaki. Backhand. He goes deep. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Carballo. Tennessee is there. Backhand thrown from the 11 line. Clearing the overhead screen again. Inaki, forehand from the 8 line. Hard throw to the inside. Beautiful catch by Kubala. Almost. That ball was juggled. Point 4. Black shirts, post 5. Robin and Ben receive. Backhand by Inaki. Robote by Robin. Inaki calls for it. Plays it to the inside. Robin sets up, takes it on the forehand. Cortada stopped by Inaki. Juggling on the catch of Inaki, point 5. Yellow shirts, post 6. El Barba Narats receive. That ball came off the wall. Magic City bounce scores, point 5. Pink shirts, post 7 now, take to the court. Wello in the front court with Ron in the back. What a bounce that took coming out of the service box and scores. Point 5. The Pika serve working for Robin. Possible game point for the black shirts at post 5. Robin and Ben trying to stop them. CRB and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas to the inside. Robote forehand by Robin. Douglas is there. Backhand. Robote coming way out and scoring. Point 8. Play continues. 8 on the board with 2 points, but returning with possible game point are the white shirts of post 3, Anderluck and Benny. Catch by Douglas. Hard forehand. Benny's there. Backhand by Benny. Goes wall to wall. Robote comes to the forehand of CRB. Anderluck makes the catch. Backhand. Here's Douglas. Backhand. Big backhand by Benny to the inside. Scoop attempt tipped. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, to the white shirts of post 3, Anderluck and Benny. 5 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order finish, 3-5-1. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 5, post 3, Anderluck and Benny taking second. Post 5, Robin and Ben coming in third, post 1. Carballo and Kubala. 3-5-1, the official order of finish for game number 5. There are your prices. $2 Quinella, $3.5, $40, $80. Trifecta, $3.51, $192, $80. $2 wager on 3 to win, $20.80. Up next is game number 6. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points, and points will double after the first round of play. Post time for game number 6. 6 minutes away. Good luck. Ikeda with the catch. Backhand from the 10 line. He goes deep. Robote 4, Ron. Right up the middle. Caught by Ikeda. Ikeda low and hard to the inside. Scoop by Ron. Catch by Tennessee. Hard throw. Robote coming out. Robote left side. Soft touch. Tennessee makes the catch. Oh. Wow! Is on the catch. There's the backhand to the inside. Backs 1-0 up. Diaz makes the catch. Costado to the outside, the filo. Robote forehand. I don't know if Willow was going for a scoop or not, but he didn't make it. Robote 2-all beautifully executed by Kubala. Powerful forehand by Bragley. Robote left side by Spinner. Big bounce to the inside. Bragley with a long reach makes the catch. Backhand by Carballo. Clip the sidewall. It's going to the outside. Bueno reads it. Stops it. That lands in and scores. Low runner. Caught. Nice catch by Ikeda. He goes deep. Robote forehand by Ron. Catch by Ikeda on the right side. Sidearm carom by Ikeda opens up and scores. Costado, beautiful to the inside. Save by Ikeda. Carballo makes the catch. Rifles it, caught by Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda to the inside. One-handed grab by Carballo. Ron. Hard throw by Ron. Good catch by Julin. Backhand by Julin. Robote forehand by Ron. Julin from the 8 line. There's another Costado 2-wall by Julin. He's breaking him out today. Anila grabs the serve, rifles the Costado to the outside.
And folks, those are the top 10 plays from March of 2021. Last year at this time, right here at Magic City Highlight. This is, Stu, our final performance in the month of March. You know what that means when we return next week. Brand new top 10 for April of last year. Does it get better than that?
It doesn't, Frank.
Really
the answer to
doesn't.
your question is yes. I made a few trips to Milford Highlight, actually, and I have extremely fond memories of Bob Husler. Such a nice guy, a thorough professional, tremendous booster of the sport of highlight. And Jeff Holtz, I felt, was a very good announcer. Yes, he did have I think the way you're describing is how I remember his voice. He did have a more nasally, I guess, way of announcing that. Still a great, Jeff was an excellent announcer. But Bob Husler, truly one of the nicest people to work in professional traditional highlight. That was a beautiful fronton, too. I've tried to explain it to Andrew a couple times. The pictures don't really do it justice. When you're able to incorporate natural light into these buildings, it really adds something else. The architectural design of Milford was absolutely beautiful. For the most part, highlight frontons are really just big concrete and metal boxes. It's just what they are. But the architecture of
you've raved about it.
Those are the ones in the United States. Yeah. The ones in Spain and France are often beautiful. Yeah. Guernica is magnificent.
I think that's the one I've seen, the Guernica one.
Guernica,
there's a picture of it.
That's the winter season.
Oh my God, very. Is it steep?
Well, no,
or not, or is that maybe I'm looking at a different one?
It's a very long court, and it's also very high. No,
it's like an oval shape almost,
it's
like the court. Yeah, I like it, but for viewing, just fantastic. With that, Game 6, start of the feature singles games in this performance.
It is time to begin our sixth game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points, and points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, Julian. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Arat. Julian serves. We begin. Just to the pad it lands. Here's Aratz. Karam. Stopped by Julian. Julian from the forehand rifles it. It scores on the return. Point 1. Julian first up on the board in today's sixth game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, number 69, Inaki. In and out of the cesta the ball goes, point 1. Now bringing to the court the green shirt of post 4. Here's Carballo. Backhand by Carballo. Catch by Julian. Julian goes for the outside placement. That lands wide, point 4. Receiving in the black shirt of post 5, number 13, Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Rebote by Carballo. Douglas, backhand from the 10 line. Rebote forehand. Douglas is there. Backhand, hard to the inside. Rebote comes low. Ooh, nice duck. Karam, stopped by Carballo. Carballo blasts it back. Douglas got assessed on it, but it's tipped. Point 4, well played. Yellow shirt of post 6, Benny receives. Benny on the backhand from the 11 line. Rebote forehand midcourt. Scoop by Benny. Low and hard to the inside. Carballo for the rebote. He makes the save. Benny from the 4 line. Drop shot. 1, 2. Bounces, scores. Point 6. I'll bring to court the pink shirt of post 7, Gauchetti. Backhand by Gauchetti. Ooh, that hit the overhead screen. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, Manu. Backhand by Manu to the inside. Here's Benny. Backhand. Manu from the 10 line. Robote to the inside. Robote missed at the 11 line. Point 6. That completes our first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Arat. Backhand by Aratz to the inside. Robote forehand by Benny to pass. Aratz cuts it off at the 10 line. Scoop by Benny. There's the backhand. Caught by Aratz midcourt. Aratz low and hard to the inside. Scoop again by Benny. Backhand 2-all. Not enough. Aratz has it. Carom by Aratz. Got him. Well played point by Benny and Aratz. Point 2. Aratz is serving to the white shirt of post 3, Iñaki. Beautiful catch by Iñaki off a good serve by Aratz. Robote forehand by Aratz. Catch by Iñaki. Scoop by Aratz. Backhand. Powerful forehand by Iñaki. Robote missed at the sidewall, point 3. Three on the board with 2 points, serving to post 1, Julin. What a serve and what a catch. Robote to the inside. Julin's there. Forehand to the inside. Catch by Iñaki. Backhand. Julin from the 9 line. Throw to the inside. Inaki's there. 2-all. Stopped by Julin from the outside. Low and hard. And scoring for Julin, point 1. Julin's on the board with 4 points. Receiving post 5, the black shirt, Douglas. It's a beautiful catch by Douglas. Scoop attempt off the frame of Douglas's cesta, point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt at post 1. Julin trying to stop him. Green at post 4. Carballo. Backhand by Carballo right up the middle. Robote with a bounce to the inside. Carballo up the wall, comes down with the ball. Hard throw. Caught by Julin. Hard throw by Julin, caught by Carballo. Carballo whips the costado to the inside. Robote forehand by Carballo. Julin's there. Backhand. Robote forehand by Carballo. Ball missed on the scoop. Point 4. Play continues. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 7. Gocheri. Backhand by Gochetti. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Gochetti's there. Backhand. Low and hard to the inside. Carballo saves it on the forehand. Ball tipped, point 4. Possible game point for the green shirt of post 4. Carballo trying to stop him. Manu. Catch by Carballo. Powerful forehand, 2 pass. Rebote by Manu. Catch by Carballo. Carballo blasts it low, scooped up, but missed. Point and game to the green shirt of post 4. Carballo. 1 places, 6 shows. Unofficial order finish, 4-1-6. Winning game 6, post 4. Carballo taking second, post 1. Julin coming in third, post 6. Benny. 4-1-6, the official order finish. 4. Number 6. $2 Quinella. 1-4, $25. Trifecta 4-1-6, $870.40. $2 wager on 4 to win, $11. Up next, game 7. Look out, there is a scratch. Game 7, post 1. Scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with CRB. Game 7, post 1. Scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with CRB. Post time for Game 7. Now just 7 minutes away. Good luck. So while Andrew writes furiously before the prices disappear, let's see. Richard. There was a guy at Miami in the 90s. There are a few guys there announcing at the 90s. I was one. Al Gomez was another one. Ken Bragley, of course. Dave Lemon. Let's see, who else? Fred Stebbins and Tracy Caracito. At one time or another, those folks are the people who would have been. But I'm guessing the way that you say, they used to say remate by Recalde. Recalde. Actually, that could be Freddie Stebbins, who's actually a local comedian, University of Miami grad.
Nope.
And
good company.
And was it an associate professor somewhere? Fred could really roll that off. In fact,
got some of his tape. Yeah.
In fact, well, he's on Instagram. He does.
He does.
Has a number of things on Instagram. He does.
I have to check it out.
He does an incredible impression of Walter Mercado. But no, Al Gomez used to do that, and you say Elorio, and the crowd would yell it. Elorio was kind of funny. He wasn't always thrilled with that. Question for Stu: aside from JR, Tevin, and yourself, was there anyone else, former player or others, involved in training the athletes how to play highlight for the inaugural 2000? Wow, Steve, good question. The answer to that is no. It was JR by himself for the first week, and then Tennessee and Jay Liss weren't able to come in during the week, so they had to come in on the weekends, and JR wasn't going to do it 7 days a week. I had experience training in the highlight school myself for many years. I was in the highlight school for like 5-6 straight years, but then after I dropped out of medical school, I would still hang out in the highlight school, was still allowed to practice in my early 20s. That's where I came across the likes of Zelenka, Chiapetta, and that group. It was myself and JR. Then we started splitting up responsibilities. January, February. I had surgery in March, and that's when Tevin came in. So from March, April, May, June. For those 4 months, it was Tevin, myself, and JR responsible for the training of the original 2018 players. Then Tevin, when he went to Dania full-time, stopped coaching here. So in 2019, from 2019, it's just been JR and myself.
Schmel, good afternoon. Good to see you with us here.
Hey, Schmel. What's cooking?
Good to see.
Get it?
Here's an interesting question that I ask you. I was talking to you about this. We wanted to maybe go out to dinner tonight.
Yeah.
But I got an offer for all-you-can-eat gnocchi. But I've been thinking about it a little more. I think there's a reason they do it, because you can't have more than like half a plate of that to begin with. So they're not losing any money, but they're just giving you a plate.
But is it
Have you finished a full plate before? I haven't, and I'm a big eater. Like a full plate. That's probably the heaviest of the pasta-based dishes.
Well, I'm always
I
suspicious of any all-you-can-eat
It's a local
anything.
place.
I'm always a little suspect of that, just for some reason.
They have it the 29th of every month.
It's like all-you-can-eat this or nouveau cuisine, where they serve you this giant white expensive plate, and they put a leaf in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And then they put a red tulip.
The leaf adds $10.
And then they give you a slice of steak that's about an inch thick, and it's $79.95.
Yeah.
And you're like, the ambiance in here is nice, but I need 3 of these. I've gotten trapped in New York a couple times with that. I got a bill once in New York. Yeah, Isaac and I went out to dinner, and it was one of those things where you have a couple cocktails, and it's like, wow, I'm still hungry. So you order the last thing that you had that was like really good, and it was.
Ooh, you went back. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the?
It was sushi.
Ooh, that's in the gnocchi family in terms of how heavy that could be after a while.
It
yeah.
was sushi, but they had some few expensive things on the menu, and when you get a bill that's several $100s.
Yeah, I was going to say
for 2 people. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what I make, folks, but put it this way: I'm not. That's as much as I'll spend on food in 2 weeks.
$100 dinners every day.
Yeah, exactly. But when you get that $500 bill, and you're like,
for sushi.
Yeah.
You could get it in New York, probably a place under a building for like $4.50, and it's probably better. Yeah.
Well, it's funny because jokingly I showed a couple of friends who are on the player roster here. I said, "You're not going to believe this." And of course, Angelo said, "How many drinks did you have?" And I said it wasn't that. So he looked at you and said, "Wagyu slider? What are you, crazy?"
Well, Schmel is telling us here that I think maybe I've only had bad ones, because he's saying only the bad ones are heavy. So I'll get you the report next Sunday. But if you want to join, I mean, that could be, it's right by my building. That's where you wanted to go. It's about 200 feet.
Got to talk to the long hair one.
It's about a 7-iron from my patio. So
7-iron, what's that? That used to make gnocchi? There's a 7-iron in the gnocchi. Oh, that's golf. That's a golf.
Yes. See? You do know. Getting Stu out on the golf course, that is something that will happen. We've been talking about the details. Might not involve Stu actually making an athletic golf move, but might involve him sitting in the cart, potentially a cigar in hand. Who knows?
It would be an honor and a pleasure if it's you, your mother, and father that leaves one spot open in a golf cart. I have seen them.
Yes.
And I would gladly ride 18 holes with you guys. And if I could smoke a cigar while I'm doing it, that would be a fantastic day.
I would be open to it. And a couple adult beverages as well.
That's right, a bourbon on the way too. Okay.
In the cart. I'll drive.
Time to begin game number 7. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Serving red shirts at post 1, CRB and Nicholas. Receiving the blue at post 2, Bueno and Julin. CRB serves. This game has begun. Scoop attempt tipped, and that was a great duck by Julin. What wonderful reflexes that man has. Point 2. Here are the white shirts of post 3, Jedin and Gochetti. Gochetti, backhand from the 11 line. Here's Julin. Julin from the forehand. Rebote by Jedin. Clip the side wall. Scoop by Bueno. Hard throw by Bueno. Here's the backhand by Gauchetti. Julin takes it on the forehand in the corner. Comes out on the right side. Gauchetti, backhand, wall to wall. Robote comes out to the 3 line. Fired low by Bueno. Robote forehand by Bueno. Gauchetti's there. Backhand to the outside. Bueno's there to make the save. That's a little too high. Good switch of the hips by Gauchetti to put that outside. Point 3. Green shirts of post 4 receive. The team of Juice and Manu. Backhand by Manu. Gauchetti's there. Manu comes out to make the rebote, puts it to the inside. Gauchetti on the catch. Backhand. Wall to wall. Rebote coming out. Rebote by Juice with a light touch. Gauchetti makes the catch. Dos Paredes, the 2-all scores. Point 3. Black shirts of post 5 now receive. The team of Carballo and Kubala. In and out of cess the ball goes. Point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6, the yellow shirts, Iñaki and Tennessee. Tennessee from the forehand, goes deep. Gauchetti comes out, makes the save on the rebote. Inaki from the 4 line, hard to the inside, it scores. Well played, point 6. Pink shirts of post 7 now take to the court, team of Ikeda and Bragley. Big right side by Bragley, caught in the air by Inaki. Bragley, backhand. Tennessee's there. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirts of post 8, team of Anderluck and Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rebote kicks out to the 3 line, turned sharply on the forehand of Ikeda. Backhand. Bragley's there. Everybody does a good job of ducking. Split placement, stopped by Bragley. Catch by Benny at the 9 line, backhand to the inside. Ikeda calls for it, plays it from the forehand. Benny makes the catch from the 7 line. Low and hard to the inside. Bragley, fine catch deep in the backcourt. Rebote forehand saved, low to the inside. Ikeda maneuvered around Anderluck perfectly to make that catch. Catch by Ikeda, midcourt. Cortada, stopped by Benny. Here's the backhand. Ball tipped at the 11 line. Point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, CRB and Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Rebote. Played by the forehand of Ikeda. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Scoop attempt missed clean. There's a rebote by CRB. Rebote forehand by CRB. Catch by Ikeda on the forehand. Karam stopped but not held on to. Point 7. 7 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2. Bueno and Julin. Backhand by Julin. Ball tipped in the backcourt, point 2. 2 team on the board with 3 points. Post 4 returns, the green shirts, Juice and Manu. Backhand by Manu. Backhand by Julin. Manu from the 13 line. Big backhand. Julin's there. Beautiful catch by Manu behind the 13 line. Here's Julin from deep in the backcourt. Catch by Manu on the forehand. Over the top. Julin calls for it. Reaches way up to make the catch. Low and hard on the return. Manu is there. Backhand. Ball tipped. Point 4. 4 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5, Carballo and Kubala. Carballo picks the serve. Drop shot. Manu read it, stops it, rifles it out. Somehow or other, Carballo caught the ball. Juice is going for it. Wow, he almost got there. Quite the play by Manu and Carballo. And a good effort by Juice. This point goes to the 5. Here's post 3, Jedden and Gochetti. Backhand by Gochetti. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Gochetti's there. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Ooh. Point 5. Five on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. Yellow shirts, Inaki and Tennessee. Tennessee on the backhand. Here's Kubala. Backhand. Inaki calls for the rebote, plays it to the inside. Carballo takes it. Inaki makes the save. Great effort. Catch by Carballo. Drop shot, Dejala. Inaki got there, flips it up. Carballo caught it out of bounds, but that ball is in play. What a catch and return by Tennessee. This ball again is still in play. Catch and return by Inaki. Backhand by Kubala. Outside placement, not outside enough. Here's Inaki. Karen by Inaki. Scores. What a well-played point. It's more of an interesting point than a well-played point, but it was well-played too. Point 6. Purple shirts at post 8, Anderluck and Benny. Catch by Benny. There's the backhand. Rabote by Inaki. Benny's there. Backhand. Catch by Benny. Backhand to the inside. Tennessee is there. Rabote forehand by Inaki. Benny moves up, takes it in the air. Hard throw. Rabote saved by Tennessee. Here's Benny. Low and hard by Benny. Rabote, this one missed. Inaki ducked, point 8. Here's post 1, the red shirts. CRB and Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. What a catch by Benny, pulling that from the side wall. Scoop by Nicholas. Catch by Benny. Forehand by Benny to the inside. Nicholas is there. There's the backhand. Rabote coming out. Rabote forehand by Anderluck. He makes the save. Nicholas on the catch. Benny calls for it. Backhand. Back cleared the overhead screen. This Rabote's all the way to the 2 line. It scores. Point 8. Eight on the board with 4 points, 7 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 7 receiving, Ikeda and Bragley. Catch by Benny. Throw to the inside. Rabote for Ikeda. He makes the save. Anderluck with a hop from the 6 line. Powerfully thrown, wall to wall. Rabote comes out, swing and a miss, point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirts of post 8, Anderluck and Benny. Trying to stop them. The blue of post 2, Bueno and Julin. Julin to the outside makes the catch. Hard forehand on the return. Rabote died, but Anderluck made the catch. Here's Bueno. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Another Rabote for Anderluck. Forehand Rabote fired from the forehand of Anderluck. Julin's there. What a catch by Benny. Backhand. What a catch by Julin. Forehand. Benny calls for the Rabote. Sends it inside. Julin's there. Carom by Julin. In. My, oh my, what a point. Point 2. Possible game point, blue shirts post 2, Bueno and Julin trying to stop them, Juice and Manu. Manu on the catch, backhand, thrown powerfully. Catch by Julin. Manu comes out, focuses on the outside placement of the forehand Rabote. Scores, beautifully executed by Manu. Point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here are the white shirts of post 3 returning. We have Jedin and Gocheri. Backhand by Gocheri, beamed off the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point 4, possible game point for the green shirts of post 4. Juice and Manu. Trying to stop them in the black shirts are Carballo and Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Manu's coming out. Oh, Juice is there, and he made the save, and it's a 2-all. Here's Carballo from the outside. Catch by Manu, backhand, thrown beautifully. Ball ruled to have been tipped in the backcourt. That is point and game, ladies and gentlemen, for the green shirts of post 4. Eight places, 2 shows. Unofficial order finish 4-8-2. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 7, our official is posted. Coming in first, post 4. Juice and Manu taking second, post 8. Anderluck and Benny coming in third, post 2. Bueno and Julin. There are your prices. The high 5, 3 of 5 numbers, $20.50. $2 wager on 4 to win, $18.40. $2 Quinella 4-8, 68-20. Trifecta 4-8-2, 4-15-60. Up next, our 8th and final game of the Pelota performance. But don't forget, we have Battle Court action coming up at 5 p.m. over at watchhighlight.com. Once again, that is watchhighlight.com or on the Highlight app. Post time for Game 8, 7 minutes. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play Highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled Highlight.
I was like,
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the word play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man. Blood, sweat, and tears. We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that was a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City. That one is called Magic City Hustle. Directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball the U, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers and their sports right here to the Highlight Fronton. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes. It is as simple as that. For just a few dollars more, you know what? You can enjoy it as many times as you like for life. That's if you buy it as opposed to renting it. We suggest you do so. Game number 8, the finale here in this Pelota performance, closes out the Pelota week. Coming up in just about 5 minutes. Stu mentioned Battle Court. Can't watch it here. Have to go over to watchhighlight.com or download the Highlight app to watch the action directly on your device of choice, perhaps even on your phone on the go. Today, Stu, Robote Renegades and Chula Chargers.
Is Schmel mocking you?
I would.
Did you know?
Oh, you're talking about Schmel, you Stu. I think you're off here. Let me do that for you.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Yes, I was on the phone. So,
Schmel mocking? No, I think like they do with the.
Did you know for
like Michael Sortino when
so he's just being helpful.
Yeah, he's being helpful.
Well, he's a helpful guy.
We love him.
And he's come and visit us on his own dime. I mean, that's and Mo obviously has as well. So Josh.
Battle Court. Are you interested to hear who's playing today, Stu?
Nope.
Okay.
I have to be here. So by definition, I'll see it at 5 o'clock. Whoever's on the court is playing.
Well, maybe the folks at home are.
I doubt it.
Renegades and Chargers. Vuelo for the Renegades going against Rock of the Chargers. Rock is Tennessee, not the original Rock. That's where it gets confusing for me because we did have a Rock. There is the Rock, and I thought Tennessee was Roke, but now as his kid came up crying and screaming to us, no, it is Rock. So we'll make sure we get that right. Then we will have Ben, captain of the Renegades, going up against CRB. Then Kubala, 3-0 in singles play, putting his undefeated streak on the line against Correa, who is winless in singles play. Correa today, Stu, when that doubles team of Anderluck and Benny have been good, but Correa also stepped up and has been playing much better here today, so maybe get that elusive first victory. Second-ranked doubles teams for these two squads will be going at it. That is Gocheri and Kubala for the Renegades. Jairo and Benny. Yeah, it's been about a month since that team has been in action. Jairo back in there in our fourth match, and then we will close it out today with Vuelo and Arats, fourth-ranked doubles team for the Renegades against Correa and Rock, fourth-ranked doubles team of the Chula Chargers. That will be 5 p.m. Eastern Time. We hope to have you join us then. Perhaps go over to Twitch as well. We have that alternate stream with Paulie and El Barba. Always entertaining. You can ask questions live during that, and they'll get to as many as they can.
That's right. I want someone listening to me now to tune in to, what is it? Twitch?
Twitch.tv/watchhighlight.
Twitch.tv/watchhighlight. And when you see El Barber, you ask him if he thinks he deserves a fine for missing the practice before the 5th game.
Ooh.
That's right. We're going to stir it up.
Stir the pot, Stu. There we go.
El Barber,
it's fun with El Barber. This year, he's just been so
been
great.
Better.
But
he's definitely not a fan of fines. He's definitely not a fan of fines.
Nobody.
Well, I mean, but some guys will say, hey, well, I've had one guy look at me through the glass, did something on the court he shouldn't have done, said, I'll take the effing fine. So we just did. So I was already writing the fine, and I just wrote ×2.
Yeah.
for the effing. I'll take the effing fine. No problem. ×2.
That's funny, yeah.
Yeah, it was a $50 fine.
Gets expensive quickly.
Well,
yeah.
You don't want to wind up in a situation where you're talking to an adult and says, well, go ahead and double it again. We'll double it again. We'll double it again. We'll double it. It's okay, no problem. My limit is $600. It's a week's pay.
That's fair.
That's a week's pay.
I mean, you could take away more than that, probably. Yeah,
I would
probably
feel
not.
bad about that.
Yeah, that's where the lines have been drawn. If it were something that egregious, certainly. Rock and Ray, though, talking about Twitch. Yeah, I guess there is a half second or so delay with Twitch. And for a guy like Ray who's interested in the live wagering, that half second certainly does make a big difference. So we can
I have no control over whatsoever.
Yeah, but
I only watch it. It's a big delay for me.
Yeah,
I usually don't watch it until hours later.
I think we tried to fix that, but don't know if there's much we can do about that. So tune in, watch Highlight, though, or the Highlight app, and live bet along with us, Stu and Andrew. Game number 8 first.
We are ready to begin our 8th game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Nicholas. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Julian. There's the serve by Nicholas. We begin. Here's the backhand by Julian. It goes deep. Rebote forehand by Nicholas. Julian's there. Oh, with a drop ball, point 1. White shirt, post 3. Arat. Backhand by Arat. Rebote left side by Nicholas. Catch. Ooh, tip ball by Arat. Point 1. 2 points for Nicholas in the red shirt. On the court, ready to receive in the green of post 4, we have Iñaki. Backhand by Inaki. Nicholas for the rebote. Plays on the left side. Catch by Inaki. Hard throw by Inaki. Rebote coming out. Point 1. In this matchup, we have Nicholas serving to Manu. Black shirt at post 5. Backhand by Manu. Rebote forehand by Nicholas. Here's Manu. Backhand to the inside. Rebote left side. 2-all snapped. Stopped by Manu. Drop shot. Hava by Manu. Ooh, that kicked off the side wall. Gave Nicholas a chance. He got there and scored. Point 1. Four points for Nicholas in the red of post 1. Now receiving Benny, yellow of post 6. Backhand by Benny, caught by Nicholas. Nicholas goes hard to the inside. Here's Benny. Nicholas from the 9 line. Right to the corner. Low rebote saved by Benny. Nicholas makes the catch. Costalo 2-all is out. Point 6. Here is the pink shirt of post 7 worn by Gochetti. Backhand by Gochetti. Catch by Benny. Big right side by Benny. Passes. Rebote forehand by Gochetti. Caught by Benny. Backhand by Benny. That died coming off the back wall. Good effort by Gochetti. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, Douglas. Backhand by Douglas, thrown powerfully to the inside. Rebote forehand by Benny. Left side by Douglas. Scoop by Benny, backhand. Caught in the air by Douglas. Outside placement by Benny. Carom by Douglas. Scores. Well played point by the brothers. Point 8. Here is the blue shirt of post 2, Julian. Backhand by Julian. Douglas makes the catch, the 8 line. Powerful throw, passing, Julian. Rebote save. Douglas takes it on the bounce on the forehand. Back to the inside he goes. Here's Julian. Rebote, forehand, just missed, point 2. Two is serving to the white shirt of post 3, Arat. Backhand by Aratz. Rebote left side by Julin. Catch by Aratz. Backhand by Julin. Hard throw to the inside. Rebote by Aratz. Light touch. Julin moves up. Backhand. Rebote left side by Aratz to the inside. Julin takes it on the forehand. Point 2. Two on the board with 4 points. Here's the green shirt of post 4, Inaki. Underserve in singles. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5, Manu receives. Point 4. Red shirt at post 1, Nicholas receives. Backhand by Nicholas. Rebote forehand by Inaki. Backhand by Nicholas. Scoop by Inaki. Nicholas from the left side keeps to the inside. That's another fine catch by Inaki. Rebote forehand by Nicholas, high to the front wall. Inaki's going to look for the rebote to the outside. Puts it back to the inside. Backhand by Nicholas. Rebote forehand, saved. Stays in play, lands in and scores. Point 4. Six points, possible game point for Inaki in the green at post 4. Trying to stop him, Gocheri. Beautiful catch by Gocheri. Rebote forehand by Inaki. Gocheri on the catch. Costado 2-wall scores for Gocheri. Beautifully executed. Point 7. Benny receives. Yellow shirt at post 6. Backhand by Benny. Catch. And a return by Gocheri. Backhand by Benny. Rebote save by Gocheri. Benny from the forehand. Lower end, harder to the inside. That is a tough rebote save by Gocheri. Catch. And the drop shot Tejada. Uh-oh. Ah. Beautifully played by both Benny and Gocheri. Point 7. Seven on the board with 4 points. Here's post 8, Douglas. Powerful forehand by Douglas. Passes on the rebote. Rebote by Gochetti. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Rebote left side. Caught the top of the pad, and the pad is bad. 0.8. 3 points for Douglas there in the purple shirt. He serves to the 3-post in the white shirt. Arats. Powerful forehand passes. Beautiful rebote. Nicely thrown on the return by Arats. Low and hard by Douglas. Arats chooses the rebote. That hits the overhead screen, 0.8. Possible game point for the purple shirt at post 8. Douglas. And of course, he's facing Julin in the blue at post 2. Rebote left side by Douglas. Julin's there, winding up. He throws the 2-wall. Douglas got there and returned it somehow. Here's Julin. Low and hard and scoring. 0.2. What a beautifully played point. Possible game point for the blue shirt at post 2. Julin trying to stop him. Manu. Backhand by Manu. Rebote to the inside, played beautifully by Julin to win. Point and game, blue of post 2. Julin, 4 places, 8 shows. Unofficial order of finish, 2, 4, 8. Your prices will be up in a moment.
For me, the best aspect of being a highlight player is to meet different people in the rooster and to get along with new friends or with new players. I started playing highlight since I was a child because my parents, my grandfather, my uncles, everyone used to play highlight. I think highlight is fun, very fun. Yeah. And my advice not to get frustrated is to know that when you fail a point, the next point is going to be better. So my goal in this season is going to be injury-free, and I will love to have a great experience and enjoy playing highlight and make new friends and enjoy with the rest of the players in the rooster. Like this? Yeah. No.
And another nice win there for Julin. Seemingly every time Douglas has a game point, he's got Julin against him, and Julin has gotten the better of him the last couple of times and gets it done there out of the 2-post for his 5th win this season, all in those feature singles games. So Julin has stepped it up, playing really well.
2, 4, 8. Official order of finish for our 8th game. $2 Quinella, 2-4, $20.40. Trifecta 2, 4, 8, $494.40. $2 wager on 2 to win, $12.40. Pick 3, 4, 4, 2. 3 of 3 numbers returning $485.80. Mighty Ocho, 5 of 8 numbers returning $440. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Tuesday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. We're glad that you chose to join us this afternoon. That will close out our Pelota performances for this week. That's it for our Pari-mutuel action. We do have a Battle Court matches that begin at 5 p.m. over at watchhighlight.com or on the Highlight app. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highlight, we thank you for joining us and invite you to join us for Battle Court at 5 p.m. Have a good day, everybody.